Whisper the Wolf here.
And I'm back as well after what happened last time.
What happened?
Let's just say I was out of it. That's all you need to know. I don't want to say anything else.
If he doesn't want to talk about it, then let him be. Okay, sorry. What's all I got?
Continuing Season 5 episodes, we have Raven from Teen Titans versus Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony as our next step battle.
Okay, well, I know the last time my pony kick happened. I hope it ends this time. The same way, I mean. What happened that time?
It was a draw, and I hated it.
Oh.
No. All I can say, Polly, is it does not end in a draw.
What? What? No!
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff.
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans.
Which is my
And
favorite
Twilight
Teen
Sparkle,
Titan
the
character
magical
growing
prodigy
up.
From My Little Pony.
Yep, really doing this again. He's with
Yeah.
Boomstick.
Yes,
It's our job to
another
analyze their
pony.
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, then. So let's
A
get this
strong
over with.
emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger
Yes.
instincts necessary for survival. Anger
It
can increase
does.
adrenaline for incredible feats of strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing.
That
This
is
is Raven.
Wait,
From the day
Raven.
Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a
Cause-
human mother and a fearsome demon.
Who
That demon is
literally made
Azarath.
up of
Rachel.
hatred.
What?
Not even
That's a Earth
Because of her
alias.
heritage,
Oh.
Raven's own mental state holds the key to
Watch
a
his gospel
fearsome inner
religiously.
power. She is an empath, a mage who can sense,
Weird.
create, and manipulate emotions.
Well,
So
I
her
recall
powers
watching
are all
Teen Titans a
about
good bit.
feelings and stuff? That's pretty
Yeah, I watch
Tell
Teen
that to
Titans
her
go
when
a
she
lot,
scrambles
but
your
I've
brain
stopped
or
it.
forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
Oh, you don't need to convince me to do that.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Explain-
that's pretty
explain
intense. But
yourself.
Hey, she's got a lot more deadly
Also,
than
if you're
that
wondering
under
about
that
what
cool
last
cloak.
video,
When
yeah,
she was 18
there was a
years
copyright
old,
claim on
Raven
the
met her father
for that
the first
Blu-ray
time,
for that,
and
so
it didn't go very well.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna
David
do about
had
that?
son-in-law
May
with
skip
grandma
this,
laser.
man.
That pissed off Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit
So,
and manifestation of the powers
Yes.
inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it
Trigon
as her
is fun.
primary means of
I
offense
know
and
that part.
defense,
Good.
though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a
Yeah.
pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient, but she can do way
Okay.
more. She can
Yes.
levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams. Pachoo, pachoo.
But there is
Yeah.
one drawback. To wield her
Drawback,
power,
eh?
Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigon's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker
Yeah.
side, her entire personality changes. What's the matter? Afraid of the dark? I surrender!
Under a new persona, appropriately
Yeah.
named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hands.
Does that feel familiar?
And her soul
I
self
know,
is
but what
so
about you?
powerful, it can wipe most people off the
Well,
face of
I'll
the
keep
earth
it going
in
for
an
now, but
instant.
we'll see.
However, Dark Raven's
Okay.
incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers, she risks transporting Trigon himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Oh my
Thankfully, she
god,
has
not
been able to free
that!
herself from Trigon's
Oh.
control, granting her
What is-
unlimited
what
access
happened?
to her own magical
I don't like being
abilities.
mad of having a Teen Titans go. I watched that a lot in the
Crest
past.
clean breath
So,
neutralizes bacteria.
I've
For
outgrown it,
long-lasting,
alright?
cleaner breath. Get that Crest clean breath.
Damn it. Ignore what happened.
Sometimes
That was
she
me
even wears
failing
white
to
to
skip.
celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly me.
Last but not least,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
Raven's
what
golden
does?
form.
The
A
golden
spiritual
form.
body free from Trigon's influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends, the Teen Titans.
Oh, that's messed up.
It happens a lot,
I
actually.
knew that.
Anyway, Raven's accomplished
It
plenty of
happens,
incredible
I
feats.
guess.
She's bent steel girders
Yeah,
with her
one
magic.
shot of 7
Tough
deadly
out getting
sins
thrown
siblings.
butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And
Okay,
even
what,
helped
what?
Tara,
Okay.
a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more
Wow.
than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size
So,
to
yeah.
Alcatraz, which has a width of
By the way,
559
Alcatraz
yards,
is
assuming the most likely
located
grand
in the
composition
very
and
much
accounting for a 30%
fictional
hollow
Jump
interior.
City,
Raven's energy
which is
output
not a
will
real
need to be
place.
about 14 million
As
megawatt
you
hours.
expected.
That's enough energy
I
to
know,
power
I
all of New
know.
York City for
It's so
over 3
impressive.
years.
Raven's soul self can survive
Yeah.
30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch. 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's tough
Oh.
enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy. Who can survive moon-busting attacks?
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate
Oh.
people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy. And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The Soul Self is also stupidly fast. It once flew
Yeah.
from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance
What
between those
for?
cities is 1,166 miles as the Raven flies. To make this trip in time,
How
Raven's soul
how
self
fast
must
is
have
she?
flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Yeah.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly
yes.
limits. When the soul
Yeah,
self takes
they
damage,
do.
Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kinda like a glass cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also
Oh,
struggling
yeah.
not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends
That's
and her
emotion.
adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigon's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think
Good.
a guy like Trigon would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
No! You stand away from me! You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metreon, Zimdar.
That is a demon. Now, what about Twilight?
High above the peaceful Ponyville, the city of Canterlot rests among
We're
the
back
mountains.
here again.
There,
huh?
a young filly had dreams
There's
as
Twilight,
big as Canterlot
Sparkle.
Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Yep.
Here we go again. I mean, we've seen a pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
Well,
Hold your horses, Boomstick. We're
We know
barely
why.
out of the gates.
Rein it in, Wiz. Your lame puns are musting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted
Well,
to learn magic.
scan
at
of
Princess Celestia's
quesadillas
school for
because they are
beautiful.
so cheesy.
After
What
a
the
very,
hell?
eventful entrance
There's a-
exam, she didn't just get accepted
Like,
into
Smash
the
Bros.
school,
way too
she
much.
became Celestia's protege.
Which
Yeah, it is a
kind of
protege.
big deal, since Celestia
That's a
is pretty
deal.
much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I
Oh,
remember
yes,
those.
the cutie
It's that
mark.
magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Close enough?
Pretty much,
Twilight's
yeah.
cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy
So,
purple
this
pony
is
wasted
all-
no
she's
time
all
and hit the books
magic.
to practice hard. By the time
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
she
an
hit
adult,
the books
she'd read an
literally,
entire
'cause-
collection of 20,000 books. What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure.
Okay,
why not?
sure, I guess you read...
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic.
Wait, do you think you can read all his books?
I'm not reading all of those,
Her memory
sorry.
is so crystal
If it's
clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some
if it's a sports stats, then yeah.
That's so, what an idiot. Excuse me?
She can manipulate
What's
gravity,
invocation
ignite
and
things on
all the
fire,
other
freeze
things.
others in place,
Concussive
walk
energy
on
was.
clouds, and even mastered the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
And I'm back.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which, hatched somehow.
She is crazy.
That makes no sense.
But Twilight's magic doesn't
Welcome
just
to the
stem
world
from
of My
her
Little
vast
Pony,
knowledge
where
of
nothing
spells
makes
and history.
sense.
In
Just
the
ask
world
that
of
to
My Little
Pinkie
Pony,
Pie.
Magic is drawn from and controlled by a
Who literally
unicorn's
breaks the
emotion.
fourth wall
here comes the
regularly.
touchy-feely stuff.
Tali can
The
confirm that
stronger a
too.
unicorn feels about
Yeah,
something
big
or someone,
time.
the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Across Equestria,
I
Twilight
mean,
Sparkle
not
is one
wong.
of the few ponies to master
What
the
if I told
most
you there's
powerful
another My
magic
Little
of
Pony
all,
character in
the
Deathmatch?
magic
Oh,
of
really?
friendship.
When?
Okay,
Not
Wiz,
for a long
oh, man,
time,
what I'm
buddy.
saying.
It's gonna be a while until then.
Girls, so magical.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship? Awesome. Hey, Wiz, you're my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a hug.
That
Where
did
are
not
the
work.
friendship lasers?
Get off me.
Yeah, upside. I didn't.
You
I
really think
slipped.
friendship is that powerful?
Well, I mean, it is if you look at it one way.
Charged with the murder of your wife.
Didn't hurt her.
Ignoring the fact that any of those acts
Twilight's
happened, let's
friendship
move on.
magic is
All
at its
right,
most
then.
powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Tyrek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of
Wow.
course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an
Yes.
ancient spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing.
I
too.
mean-
Alicorn magic is leagues
Well,
more powerful
that's
than a plain
blew up,
unicorn.
though.
And Twilight
Yeah,
needed the
Dad.
extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Where did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys? Anyway, check out how Tyrek rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual
Which is about-
size of approximately 4 feet tall,
Only
we can
4
estimate
feet.
the distance she was
Take
thrown
a
to be
guess.
about 145 feet. Tyrek then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what?
Interesting.
Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
Twilight is
Well,
tough
there
enough
you
to
go.
survive bombardment
Help
by anvils
defeat
and
them.
pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles
Master
per hour
Pie
without using any
does.
spells, and even
Survive the
strong enough to
falling
lift and carry a
anvil
rock
and
weighing
piano.
4.5 tons.
Her
Was that
telekinesis is
piano?
strong enough
Yeah, I
to
was-
lift a 340-ton bear and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship powers way better than expected.
However, if Twilight has
Yeah.
one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Oh.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes,
Oh,
she has a,
I
well,
get
difficult time dealing with unexpected stress. More
Uh,
often than not, she even makes bad
Why does
situations
that
worse
sound
before starting to
familiar,
fix them.
Luke?
But hey, when push comes to
please
shove,
shut the fuck
Twilight
up,
Sparkle
okay?
pulls her
I don't
weight
want to talk
and
about
more.
it.
You have no magic.
You're wrong, Tyrek. I may have given you my alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
And that friendship kills you.
All right, the combatants
So,
are set.
we got
Let's end
somewhere
this
out.
debate once and for all.
But first,
Yeah.
prepare your loins for MeUndies.
This is different, so I'll let it
In
go.
a world plagued by despair, darkness, and
So,
terrible
This is
underwear,
not way
there's only
before
one
for
company
once.
we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort. MeUndies.com, makers of the best pair of underwear in the world.
Their diamond seamed
So,
pouches cradle my most sacred of jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
Forged from sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer +10 in comfort and agility.
And MeUndies.com has a 100% satisfaction guarantee.
I don't have a.
You'll
I have
your
none
undies or
of
get your
this or
coins
that.
back.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own, 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Time is limited. Start wearing this legendary underwear. It changed my life, and it's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/battle right now.
Oh my
But
God,
first, it's time
Well, let's
for
not
a
talk
death
about
battle.
that. Let's just go to the battle.
okay.
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
Awkward. Oh,
Saw nothing.
Do I have to ask?
I like how that started so awkward, man.
Well, you have to focus on it.
Guess what? You can't. You have to focus on the battle over your damn books.
Yeah.
Oh no, not again!
Well, you better deal with it, because you got a fight on your hands. Yeah.
Hazard, that's for your friend though!
Come on. You want to die now? Can we just...
Nope, not this time, Ty. Someone's dying.
I'm trusting you, because... Normally, it's
Got
like...
all you can do.
Really? Are you really going to trust yourself?
Yeah.
Please work.
I want it.
Ew!
I need it.
What?
What? Find a woman for rock?
Now I've got you right where I want you.
I don't even know what happened here. Oh no!
That's gonna.
That's not good! Wait, what? Why did you just throw? Oh.
The core faded.
What? No! That's not good. Oh, she just turned into a plant.
You saw nothing. Ignore the ad.
Ah. It didn't work. Is this...
You're fun.
Wait, what? No! No!
Well, that's gonna be an unfortunate ending.
Well,
That's it?
that was odd.
Yeah.
No!
Dear Princess Celestia.
And she destroyed the entire soccer one because
More
reasons.
powerful than friendship. It's a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark 36.
This was a tricky one.
Yeah,
Both Raven and Twilight possess
unfortunately-
numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off, this fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all,
Damn it!
it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much
More,
stronger than
and
Twilight's.
unfortunately, my probably gets the
What about
first
when
defeat
Twilight
ever.
did the Sun and Moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to
There's
the kind of force
not
Raven used to lift the Teen
Yeah.
Titans Tower.
Raven had the durability advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons?
Oh, well.
Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 tillion newtons. That's
Oh, yeah.
16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
Thank
And
you,
don't forget,
boobs.
Twilight had the power
Yeah.
of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul
Oh,
self anyway.
yeah.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds
Yeah.
exceeding Mach 36. Since
Raven
it's often
will
been
return
used as
in
a
another
battery
death
ram
battle,
for
by the
enemies.
way.
We know it has mass,
Oh, really?
but not exactly
Yeah.
a lot. However,
Okay.
given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just
Mayhaps.
lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure.
Okay.
Adding Raven's mass
So-
to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at
Which is
top
what
speed
we-
comes to 15 million
Why
newtons
didn't we
of
see what
force,
happened to
far
Twilight,
greater
though?
than
I
what
just thought-
Twilight's shield has sustained.
There's
Ain't no
reasons
phony walking away
why.
from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and
Swat.
skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional soul self
Yeah.
earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Who will be back? Later.
Okay.
Well,
I'm still sad. Why did someone have to die?
that's the point of death battle.
I know, but still. Why couldn't it just be friends? I don't want to have to say it, but friendship doesn't always win, okay? It may have won the last time you were here, Tali, but it doesn't always win. Trust me, from my experience, it's rough.
Mimic, I assume?
Yeah, but oh well, it was an interesting fight. I will get. Okay, yes, and that one, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, that will be a wrap for this reaction. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah.
And I hope this does get a copyright this time by. Anyway, that.
Is you?
Yeah, it's still up. I fixed something up, so that's all.
Alright, so that's it. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye.
Bye.